What's up, guys? This is Visions. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys another nomination gameplay. This time it's on the map Arcaden. I'm rocking the ACR, extended mags, sleight of hand pro, big draw, and dead silence. Playing with the same people you guys saw in my last gameplay. I joined with a sub and some friends from a really long time ago. But I'm not going to really be focusing too much on the gameplay. I do think it was a decent score, a little more aggressive than the one on Outpost that I just uploaded. But yeah, it's just going to be something for you guys to watch in the background. What I'm really going to be getting into today is something that a lot of people have done in the past. It's a pretty big topic on YouTube, but I figured I would give it a try, see how it goes. And pretty much what that is, it's just more of this. I don't want to call this a skit video, but in today's YouTube, like 7K, I'm not quite there yet, but 7K channel isn't considered huge anymore. It's decent, but now there's channels with gamers wise 800,000, 900,000 vloggers, video people with 5 million. You know, it's not considered as big as it would have been a while ago. So when people come and ask me for tips on how to maintain a channel for over 2 years, how to, you know, get somewhat bigger on YouTube at least, just to get a somewhat decent fan base, you know, and I pretty much tell everyone the same thing. When you sit down and do a commentary, like I'm doing this at 10 in the morning, when you sit down and do a commentary, you do it because you want to. Whenever you feel like sitting down and talking to it, it does take getting used to. Like, a lot of people give up because they don't do good at it. But sitting down and talking to a computer for, you know, 10 minutes, you know, it does take getting used to, but you do it because you want to do it. If you go on YouTube and see someone and you like them, you can take some styles from them and incorporate them into your commentaries like I do. I mention a commentator all the time. I mentioned my last one. His name's Onslaught. He's the guy that, you know, got me into this. I take styles from like a lot of people. I've adapted to over whatever, how many years. And but when you sit down and do one, you still have to be yourself. You can't try to be someone you're not. Don't try to put on an act. Or, you know, that's one of the biggest keys to YouTube is if you have a personality, it does come down to content. You can't be absolutely, you know, terrible, and you can't upload bad videos, but being a commentator, a huge part is personality. And, I think a lot of people overlook that when they consider it's more focused on the equipment you need and not really what you actually have to do to, you know, make your commentaries interesting. And that's pretty much the biggest tip I give people. But another one is just kind of, especially today with all the trolling and hate comments on videos, you see people with 5 million views a video and it's got like 9,000 dislikes on it, and just the comments are just filled with it. It's just never ending troll content. If you ever go to, it doesn't matter what they do on YouTube, montage maker, commentator, they do video logs, that they do, you know, tutorials on how to get photoshopped or something like that. And if they say that they don't have any trolls, or, you know, most of the time, I can pretty much guarantee that they aren't really telling the truth. Because every channel today has trolls. It really doesn't matter what you do. I have trolls. I get pretty good, like, dislike ratios, but everyone gets trolls, and it's something you really can't let that affect you. You can, I mean, if they're actually, there are two trolls. There's the trolls that, you know, they make valid points when they do it. Like, they can actually point out stuff you did wrong. And then there's the people that just go in the comments, you know, just keep typing. Nothing to back it up. But you can take advice from some of them, but it's more of constructive criticism, and I wouldn't really call that trolling. But yeah, never go and bash other YouTubers, troll, and never just go and make a comment on a video because you think you're, you know, the next thing and you can do better. If you can do better, go out, make a video, show that you can do better. Don't just leave a comment, because that doesn't accomplish anything. And especially with my channel growing, I'll never make a video I'll never make a video calling out another YouTuber. It's something that a lot of people follow, not just me. If you see these channels that have been lucky enough to get huge, like get the 800, 900,000 subs or whatever, even channels that have maybe 100 subs, if they're a commentator, they do something like that. Everyone needs to follow kind of that, because all it takes is one video and your whole YouTube rep can kind of, you know, go down, especially with how easy videos become viral and all that stuff. But yeah, those are pretty much the two biggest tips I give people. When you do a commentary, sit down because you really want to do it. If you don't feel like you want to join commentaries, try something else. Try tutorials, try to get some clips. I'm even trying to get clips, and that's not what I enjoy doing. But it is a game. It will help you. If you always keep in mind that it is still a game, and that even though for a lot of people this is their living, it's not something you don't want to have the mentality of making money off this. And when I started YouTube, back when I didn't really do commentaries, I knew Machinima, I watched Machinima like all the time, but I never really was always like, I want to get one day I want to get paid for this. Like, it is kind of a plus, but it was something I just like enjoy, because there are people that, you know, they like seeing it from a different perspective. A lot of people that don't do YouTube and they see commentaries, they don't get why someone would want to sit down and listen to some random guy on the internet talk for 10 minutes over, you know, or Call of Duty gameplay. But for a lot of people, some people don't have Mw3, some people got rid of it, some people enjoy it, just not good at it, and they like to see, you know, they like to see what they can do to improve. Like, I don't put up the best scores. That's another thing. Like, when you see my gameplays, this score is pretty good, but I don't put up, I'm not, you know, I don't go 100 kills to 2 deaths every game. Like, I'm just not that type of player. And what I kind of like to do is to show people that you don't have to be an amazing player to get somewhere. You can be an average player. Like I'm never gonna be traveling around to MLG, Columbus, or Orlando, or I'm never gonna be getting a COD XP or anything like that. Like, I'm not that strong of a player. I've mostly sniped. I always snipe until I do a gameplay, and that's why my scores really aren't the best. But I feel like I kind of make up for it with my commentary. And if you don't get amazing scores, if you get the scores like I do, but you do commentaries a lot, you'll get better. This is a regular commentary. I don't do these a lot. This is like probably the third I've ever done a live, or not, non-live commentary. Because when I do it, it is weird. Sitting and talking to the computer, yeah, it is weird. But it's something you get used to. It's fun. It's something, you know, you enjoy. And if you don't drop 60 kills every game and get under whatever, like I've seen a lot of people say, if you hit 10 deaths, don't upload it. I don't think that's really true. This final score, I think it was 49 and what was that? I think it was 49 and 12. For some people, that's a really bad gameplay, and they would never upload it. But I'm a really aggressive player, and I think that can kind of bring a little more entertainment than not gonna name any names, but you know, people that it's their style, so they do what they do. But people that just, you know, sit and walk on the outside of the map, which you're actually supposed to do, but they don't really move. I can't really do that. I've never been that type of player to just, you know, sit down and kill whatever. I mean, there's some people that are really good at it, but I kind of like to entertain you guys with just running up the middle, kind of tapping flags, so I'm always involved in stuff. And but yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to really get at this game. So if you are a smaller channel, if you haven't started recording yet, and you want to get into it, but you think you can because of, you know, gameplay or whatever, hopefully you take these tips and just kind of take them into consideration, because you really, this is something that is very fun, but it's not for everyone. Commentating is not for everybody. But if you do want to go into it, there's always the certain standards you have to follow. And pretty much just be yourself. Sit down, do a commentary because you want to, not because, you know, other people make you feel like you have to because of other people. Don't go around trying to, you know, when you start, don't be like, I'm gonna get money for this, you know, set. Don't do that. Don't get you anything. Just don't bash other YouTubers, and you know, I think you'll be fine. And, so yeah, you guys enjoyed my little tip video, if you want to call it. Remember to leave a like on the video. It helps me keep doing these. And if you guys, feel free to voice your opinions in the comments below, and I'll try my best to make it happen. So I'll see you guys next time.